Namaste everyone, and welcome. Today we celebrate National Women's Day in India, a day that holds a special place in our hearts. It's a day dedicated to the remarkable Sarojini Naidu, affectionately known as the Nightingale of India, born on this very day in 1879. National Women's Day isn't just a date on the calendar, it's a tribute to a woman who shattered glass ceilings and became an icon of courage, intellect, and grace. Sarojini Naidu, a freedom fighter, a gifted poet, a champion for women's rights, and a leader who wore many hats with unmatched elegance. Today we remember her legacy, her pivotal role in our fight for independence, her unwavering commitment to social justice, and her inspiring journey that continues to empower generations. Let's delve into the extraordinary life of this phenomenal woman. Sarojini Naidu was born into a family that nurtured her intellectual curiosity and fostered her love for learning. Her father, Agornath Chattopadhyaya, was a renowned scientist and philosopher, while her mother, Bharata Sundari Devi, was a gifted poet herself. Growing up in such an enriching environment undoubtedly shaped Sarojini's path. Even as a young girl, her intelligence was undeniable. Imagine this, at the tender age of 12, she penned a play in Persian, showcasing her exceptional linguistic abilities. It was evident that Sarojini was destined for greatness. Her academic journey was nothing short of exceptional. She excelled in her studies, achieving the top rank in the matriculation examination from Madras University. This remarkable feat earned her recognition and admiration from her peers and mentors alike. Driven by a thirst for knowledge, Sarojini embarked on a journey to England at the age of 16 to further her education. Can you imagine the courage and determination it must have taken for a young woman from India to cross continents in pursuit of her academic aspirations during those times? In England, she attended the prestigious King's College London, immersing herself in the world of academia. Later she moved on to Girton College, Cambridge, where she continued to excel in her studies. Her time in England broadened her horizons, exposing her to new ideas and perspectives that would shape her worldview. Sarojini's early life and education laid the foundation for the remarkable woman she would become. A woman who dared to dream big and had the intellect and determination to turn those dreams into reality. At the age of 19, Sarojini Naidu made a life-altering decision. She chose love and challenged societal norms by marrying Dr. Govindarajulu Naidu, a physician. This was no ordinary union, it was an inter-caste marriage, a bold step that defied the rigid social structures of the time. Imagine the courage it must have taken for a young woman of her stature, already making waves with her intellect and talent, to take such a stand. Intercaste marriages were practically unheard of in those days, and those who dared to cross these lines faced severe social backlash and ostracization. But Sarojini was never one to back down from a challenge, especially when it came to matters of the heart. She believed in the power of love and the equality of all human beings, regardless of their caste or background. Her marriage was a testament to her progressive values and her unwavering belief in social justice. Despite facing opposition and criticism from certain quarters, Sarojini and Govindarajulu stood strong, their love for each other unshaken. Their union became a beacon of hope and inspiration for many, demonstrating that love could indeed transcend societal barriers. This act of defiance against deeply ingrained prejudices showcased Sarojini's unwavering commitment to her convictions. It was a testament to her character, her unwavering belief in equality, and her willingness to fight for what she believed in, no matter the personal cost. Sarojini's marriage was a testament to her progressive values and her unwavering belief in social justice. It was a powerful statement that resonated with many, challenging the very fabric of a society steeped in tradition and prejudice. Sarojini Naidu's brilliance and compassion transcended geographical boundaries, earning her recognition and accolades on the international stage. In 1929, she presided over the East African Indian Congress in South Africa, lending her powerful voice to the struggle against racial discrimination and injustice faced by Indians in that nation. Imagine the impact of her presence, her words echoing across continents, inspiring hope and solidarity among those fighting for their rights. Her leadership in this forum cemented her status as a global advocate for equality and justice. Back in India, her selfless service during a devastating plague epidemic did not go unnoticed. The British government, recognizing her tireless efforts in aiding the afflicted, bestowed upon her the Kaiser-i-Hind Medal. a prestigious honor reserved for those who demonstrated exceptional dedication to the service of others. This recognition highlighted Sarojini's unwavering commitment to her people, her ability to rise above political differences, and focus on the well-being of humanity. It showcased her humanitarian spirit, her empathy for those suffering, and her willingness to put herself on the line to make a difference. These international recognitions were not mere accolades for Sarojini. They were affirmations of her lifelong commitment to fighting for justice, equality, and the betterment of humanity. They showcased her ability to connect with people from all walks of life, to inspire them with her words, and to mobilize them towards a common goal. Chapter 4. A leading light in India's freedom struggle. Sarojini Naidu's life was intricately interwoven with India's struggle for independence. She was not content with being a passive observer. She felt the pulse of the nation, the yearning for freedom coursing through its veins, and she answered the call to action with unwavering commitment. She became an instrumental figure in the Indian National Congress, joining ranks with other prominent leaders like Mahatma Gandhi, Jawaharlal Nehru, and Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. Her eloquence, charisma, and ability to connect with the masses made her a powerful force in mobilizing people towards the movement. During the tumultuous time of the civil disobedience movement, Sarojini Naidu stood on the front lines, urging her fellow countrymen and women to resist unjust laws and fight for their birthright, freedom. Her unwavering spirit in the face of adversity became a beacon of hope for many. Imagine her, clad in her simple yet elegant sari, her voice ringing out, urging people to stand united against oppression. Her words, imbued with passion and conviction, ignited a fire in the hearts of millions. She faced imprisonment multiple times, but her spirit remained unbroken, her resolve unshaken. In 1942, during the pivotal Quit India movement, Sarojini Naidu once again found herself at the forefront of the struggle. Despite being in her 60s, her age did not deter her spirit. She continued to rally the people, her voice echoing with the same fervor and determination that had characterized her decades-long fight for freedom. Sarojini Naidu's contribution to India's freedom struggle was not merely that of a leader. She was a symbol of courage, resilience, and unwavering dedication to the cause of her motherland. Her legacy continues to inspire generations of Indians to strive for a just and equitable society. Chapter 5. Shaping a Nation Post-Independence Contributions. When India finally achieved its hard-fought independence in 1947, Sarojini Naidu's role transitioned from that of a freedom fighter to a nation builder. Her wisdom, experience, and unwavering commitment to social justice made her an invaluable asset in shaping the newly independent nation. In a historic moment, she was appointed as the first governor of the United Provinces, which later became Uttar Pradesh, making her the first woman in India to hold such a prestigious position. Imagine the weight of expectations on her shoulders, the hopes and aspirations of millions resting on her leadership. But Sarojini Naidu was never one to shy away from responsibility. She approached her new role with the same zeal and dedication that had characterized her life. She worked tirelessly to uplift the marginalized, promote education, and improve the lives of the people she had sworn to serve. Her contributions extended beyond her gubernatorial duties. She played an active role in drafting the Indian Constitution, the very document that would lay the foundation for a democratic and just India. Her insights, shaped by her experiences and unwavering belief in equality, helped shape the fundamental principles of the nation. Even in the twilight of her life, her commitment to public service remained unwavering. She continued to advocate for social justice, championing the rights of women and the underprivileged. Her voice, though softer with age, still carried the weight of conviction, reminding everyone of the principles upon which India had been built. Sarojini Naidu's post-independence contributions were just as significant as her role in the freedom struggle. She helped lay the foundation for a modern, progressive India, her legacy etched in the annals of the nation's history. Chapter 6. The Nightingale's Song, A Legacy in Verse. Sarojini Naidu's legacy extends far beyond her political and social activism. She was a gifted poet, her words weaving magic, capturing the essence of India, its people, and their struggles. Her poetry, lyrical and evocative, earned her the moniker Nightingale of India, a testament to her ability to move hearts and inspire minds with the power of her words. Imagine a young Sarojini, barely a teenager, penning verses that reflected a maturity and depth far beyond her years. Her first collection of poems, The Golden Threshold, was published in 1905, marking the beginning of a literary journey that would captivate readers for generations to come. Her poems were a reflection of her own experiences, her observations of the world around her, and her deep empathy for the human condition. She wrote about love, nature, patriotism, social injustice, and the everyday lives of ordinary people, her words resonating with readers from all walks of life. The Feather of the Dawn, a collection of her poems that remained unpublished during her lifetime, was finally brought to light in 1961 by her daughter Padamaja. This posthumous publication offered a glimpse into the breadth and depth of Sarojini's literary genius, showcasing her evolution as a poet and a thinker. Her words, often set against the backdrop of India's struggle for independence, carried a sense of urgency, a call to action, and a deep love for her motherland. They served as a source of inspiration for many, reminding them of the beauty that surrounded them even in the darkest of times. Sarojini Naidu's poetry transcended geographical boundaries, her verses translated into numerous languages, carrying her message of hope, resilience, and the indomitable spirit of humanity across the globe. Her legacy as the Nightingale of India continues to inspire poets and readers alike, reminding us of the power of words to heal, to inspire, and to bring about change. A life of courage, imprisonment, and resilience. Sarojini Naidu's unwavering dedication to India's freedom struggle came at a personal cost. Her involvement in various protests, demonstrations, and movements often put her in direct confrontation with the British authorities, leading to her repeated imprisonments. Imagine the strength and resilience it must have taken to endure the hardships of prison life, to be separated from loved ones, and to be subjected to harsh treatment. Yet, Sarojini's spirit never wavered. Each time she was imprisoned, it was as if her resolve grew stronger. The walls of her confinement could not contain her spirit, her indomitable will, or her belief in the righteousness of her cause. She viewed her time in prison as a badge of honor, a testament to her commitment to her nation. Her prison cells became spaces for reflection, for writing, and for connecting with fellow freedom fighters who shared her ideals. She emerged from these experiences even more determined to continue her fight for a free and independent India. Her repeated imprisonments did not deter her, they fueled her spirit, making her a symbol of resilience and resistance against oppression. Through it all, she remained a steadfast follower of Mahatma Gandhi's philosophy of non-violent resistance, her actions reflecting her unwavering belief in its power. Sarojini Naidu's life, marked by repeated imprisonments and unwavering resilience, serves as a powerful reminder that true strength lies not in physical prowess, but in the indomitable spirit that refuses to be broken, even in the face of adversity. The Nightingale's final flight. On March 2, 1949, India lost one of its most beloved daughters. Sarojini Naidu, the Nightingale of India, passed away in Lucknow, Uttar Pradesh, after suffering a heart attack. She was 70 years old. Imagine the collective grief that swept across the nation as news of her demise spread. The woman who had dedicated her life to serving her people, who had fought tirelessly for their freedom and upliftment, was no more. Her death was a tremendous loss to India, but her legacy continued to live on, inspiring generations to come. She left behind a rich tapestry of poetry, a legacy of political and social activism, and a shining example of courage, resilience, and unwavering dedication to one's principles. Her final resting place in Lucknow became a site of pilgrimage for many, a place where they could come to pay their respects to the woman who had touched their lives in countless ways. Her memory continued to be cherished, her name synonymous with grace, intellect, and an unwavering commitment to justice. Even in death, Sarojini Naidu continued to serve as a beacon of hope and inspiration, her life's journey a testament to the power of one person to make a difference in the world. Her story served as a reminder that true greatness lies not in power or position, but in the courage to stand up for what is right, to raise one's voice against injustice, and to dedicate one's life to the service of others. A legacy that endures. National Women's Day and beyond. Today, as we celebrate National Women's Day in India, we honor the legacy of Sarojini Naidu, a woman who transcended boundaries and shattered glass ceilings. Her life and work continue to serve as a beacon of inspiration for women across the country and around the world. National Women's Day is not merely a day to remember her, It's a call to action, a reminder to continue the fight for gender equality, for women's empowerment, and for a world where every girl-child can dream big and achieve her full potential. Sarojini Naidu's life story is a testament to the power of education, courage, and unwavering dedication to one's convictions. She taught us that women can be leaders, poets, activists, politicians, and agents of change. She showed us that it is possible to fight for what is right, even in the face of adversity, and to emerge victorious. On this National Women's Day, let us pledge to honor her legacy by challenging gender stereotypes, by supporting women in leadership roles, and by creating a more just and equitable society for all. Let us strive to create a world where every woman has the opportunity to shine, to lead, and to make her mark on the world, just like Sarojini Naidu did. Her legacy serves as a constant reminder that the fight for equality is far from over. It is a fight that requires constant vigilance, unwavering commitment, and the courage to challenge the status quo. It is a fight that we must all engage in, men and women alike, if we are to create a world where every individual, regardless of gender, has the opportunity to reach their full potential. Honoring Sarojini Naidu, a timeless inspiration. As we conclude our tribute to Sarojini Naidu, let us remember that her legacy goes far beyond her many accomplishments. It lies in the spirit she embodied, a spirit of courage, compassion, and an unwavering belief in the power of humanity to overcome any obstacle. National Women's Day, dedicated to her memory, is a powerful reminder that the fight for equality and justice continues. It's a call to action for each of us to challenge gender biases, to celebrate the achievements of women, and to empower future generations to shatter glass ceilings. Let us honor Sarojini Naidu's legacy by striving for a world where every individual, regardless of gender, can live up to their full potential. Let her story be a beacon of hope, reminding us that even in the face of adversity, the human spirit, fueled by courage and compassion, can triumph.